Hello everyone and welcome to All Things Hadar. I am so glad that you are here and appreciate you being here and checking us out. If you're new, if you're returning, thank you guys so much for your continued support and being here for the channel and for growth and just sharing overall. I just really appreciate it. For those of you who are new, I am an intuitive reader, which means that the messages I get may or may not be what you would find in the various books that come with most decks. If you're wanting to know more information about how I read or working with me or what I do or a personal one-on-one, whether it's a reading or regular work, you can check it out at my website, which is in the description box below. Let's see. As always, only take what resonates, leave the rest. So let's see. I had thought I knew what we were going to do as soon as, and then it was just like suddenly, yeah. So we're looking to see here what's, okay, so I guess we're starting over here with this deck. I have pre-shuffled, but I do like to shuffle on camera just so that you guys can see, you know, that the cards are shuffled. All right, what are we going to be looking at today? What information side do you have for us for today? Again, guys, keep in mind this is a general reading. We have spark on the bottom of the deck. A new spark of a new idea, a spark of something that could lead to a passion, something to be in the flow of music, something that feeds the soul. Music could be something that feeds the soul. Sparks an idea. We also have a butterfly here, so we have transformation. All right, what do we have? Home and cleaning house. All right. Decluttering, getting organized, letting go that which is of the past and no longer useful, no longer aligned. This feels more like a deep cleaning because we're seeing the drawers here. So to me, it's not just about the sweeping and the dusting and the dishes and laundry and taking out the trash and that kind of stuff. I feel like it is that stuff, but it's also cleaning out drawers, closets, storages, attics, basements, whatever that is for you. There's something about getting the house in order so it is more like a home. Bringing in some earth elements I'm feeling into your home. So plants. Don't ask me why, but maybe somebody needs to hear this. But you know those like those little tabletop trays where they have the sand and the little rake and stuff. Whether you utilize them or they're there as part of your home decor, they still bring in an energy. There's something about that. Whether it is you actually doing the activity or just calling in that outcome energy from one of those. So I would suggest looking up one of those and then read about it. What is it that's supposed to do for people? They talk Zen garden, tabletop Zen gardens or something like that. And we all go, well, Zen, so it's all about being, but I would say look it up. Fine. I'm really big on that. And I just did a reading for All Things Hadar, and the same, look it up. And I know I've said that in past readings, look it up, find out what that is for you. Same as when we say look up spirit animals, totem animals, right? You look them up and you might look up 2, 3, 4, 5, who knows how many different websites, definitions, versions, wordings, around those, and we end up putting together what it is that speaks to us about that in that given moment. And it's kind of the same thing around pretty much anything, in my opinion. Okay, let's see, what else do we got going on here? I gotta turn this up, guys, because I'm like freezing. I was already cold, and then I've been working on my morning smoothie, which makes me very cold. Oops. No, that one just wasn't not good. Let's do that again. There we go. Thank you. Okay, what else do we have? What else do we have? Thank you. Temple path. Okay, so this is about a spiritual path, spiritual journey. We see what goes like this. And then it kind of comes out towards this way. So yes, I do feel like maybe by clearing up and cleaning out, taking care of, getting clean and organized and letting go, decluttering, our surfaces, our seen and unseen surfaces and cubbies is what I just heard. Excuse me, that will open up and free up space for things that are wanting to come in. Good things that are wanting to come in. I'm also feeling a lot of spiritual and or ancestral support. There's a lot to light the path along the way for us. There's a lot available to us to light the path. Yeah, see, it's going to create change. Yep. So it's interesting because this starts a path. It starts a journey, which we see with the spiritual journey, the temple path card. Okay. And then we have journey. We have a journey. She's got her suitcase, which could be decluttering down to where, okay, I only have these things. Now that could be extreme for some, or maybe it's the metaphor of it. I also see this lunar moth right here. So you may want to look up lunar moth. I think that's what they're called. This could be about going on a journey, like a literal journey, or it could be metaphorical, or it could be both. It could be something else completely, entirely different. But and it's almost like, here's this decision. Am I going to go this way? Am I going to go that way? Am I going to jump off? Am I going to go, and then we have the thinking woman. And again, I feel like, as I said, looking up the spirit totem animals, looking up the Zen garden, looking up, if you need help getting organized and decluttering or whatever, or just people to, think the things through. But I do feel that by starting with this and going on your spiritual journey, this is going to open up your mind. This is going to open up your mind to concepts, possibilities that you may not have thought about before, may not have considered before. Yeah, adjacent possibilities. So it's like by starting with this and takes you to this, and that takes you to this adjacent possibilities. If I can get the card off. Oh, see that? Oh my gosh. Okay, so I don't know if you guys noticed, but when I went and looked at this, and it's the deck split, and this was there, a woman holding a heart. So we have adjacent possibilities. And I mean, look at these. The doors, there's some doors there that are not where doors normally would be. Some of them are, some of them aren't. And I feel like it's saying, again, because we're opening the mind and we're considering things that we may not have considered before, or things that we may not have ever thought of before. Are suddenly brought into our conscious awareness for us to consider and to think about. We do have the Caring Connections card. This can be romantic, which the picture implies, but for some it's not going to be about romance. It's going to be about literally just about care, about love. I love you, but it doesn't have to mean romantic love. We do have the World card here, so this is about a completion of a cycle that has been very successful. And I say successful because yes, in like the Rider-Waite deck and other decks, tarot decks, it shows it as, you know, a triumphant, and it's got the wreath. And this one, it just says the world, right? This could mean the world is your oyster. It could mean that you've come to, again, an end at one, because she's there at the end of the dock. But I say successful because look at all the lotus flowers that are in bloom. So I feel like there's something there that is a successful ending. And sometimes a successful ending to us may not feel successful. It may not look how we think it should look. We also have here a woman holding a heart, and it made itself known twice along with this adjacent possibilities. Now, whether this is an actual female or someone, or we're talking feminine energy, whether this is you of yourself or you offering your heart to someone else, or someone else coming and offering your heart to you. Don't get caught up on the genders. It's think of the energy, okay? They're really wanting me to just stick with this deck, so I guess that's what we're doing. Yeah, blossoming abundance. Blossoming abundance. And it's kind of funny when you really think about it, because it's like, and to think all of this can happen simply from starting with decluttering. Isn't that weird? I mean, sometimes it just, to me, is like so crazy how you can get from this to something so different. All right. So to me, these were all pointing over here to the World card. So it feels like this was a contract of some sort that has come to a successful ending, and I would say a fair and just ending. Whether you know, and again, keep in mind, you could be anywhere in this process. This could be something you haven't even started yet. It could be something you're in the middle of. It could be something you're already done with. We have the 5th chakra, Archangel Gabriel. So throat chakra, something about speaking your mind, speaking up for yourself. And we have financial constraints. Financial constraints, like I said, could be the thing that has come to a successful end, or will. That it's a contract that has been completed, or will be. Magician and the Mirror. So this is, again, alchemizing, finding that balance between fire and ice, hot and cold, masculine, feminine. It's taking things that are polarized and bringing them to that space of balance. Hold on, we got one that... Okay. So this came out first. We've got community. And again, we have this kitty corner from this woman holding a heart. So we can just have, this could just really be about community, goddess of the moon, and appreciation. So this can be self-appreciation, of appreciating the fact that you've stuck with whatever, that you've worked it through, you've done what you needed to do. This could be appreciating the outcome of things, because we do have blossoming abundance, and both of these are in the garden. You've got community, and we've got apples, you've got roses. And yes, you have these two people here, but you have this one in particular. So this You know, there can be this community, but there's this one that's just really stands out. Very loving, very supportive energy. Very intuitive here with the goddess of the moon. Very in tune, I would say, moon cycle. You may want to check out moon cycle and maybe start noticing how does the moon cycles affect you mentally, emotionally, spiritually, you know. And then again, we have this appreciation. Now, okay. I wanted to get some more on this financial constraints. And just in case any of you are wondering, this is the vice versa tarot. Let's get some more, please, on this financial constraints. Okay, let me get one. Well, let me get some more. I want to get some more before I say that. Okay, yeah. All right. So we had the financial constraints, and the question was, tell me more about that. What about this? Why is this here, right? There's something that has to do with the financial constraints that's basically going to come to a head. Things are going to have to be faced, talked about. Could be two people standing on opposite ends, but again, it could be about finding balance within your own way of doing things. It could be something that's going to be very confrontational, but I would say it's something that is important still to speak your mind, because we do have the fifth chakra here. And here's the thing: by speaking up, speaking your mind, dealing with the issue instead of just ignoring the issue. We have the 10 of Cups. That's pretty freaking successful. And here it started with the Ace of Cups is coming your way, and it's going to bring in this bounty of the 10 of Cups. The Ace of Cups here is about an opportunity that's coming in that is a very genuine, heartfelt offering of some sort. And it can lead to the 10 of Cups. Yeah, see? The Page of Cups that leads to the 3 of Pentacles. This is about something very foundational, and it's going to eventually take you to this 10 of Cups. So I don't think it's like it's anything to like, oh no. I don't think it's anything to like fear or anything. It's just, it's something that, you know what? It may be uncomfortable for us to talk about this, but I do feel this is what I feel. This is what I think. This is what I want to see happen. This is what I want to see take place, right? It is about communication, wanting that successful ending. And it does feel like, you know, doing this starts all of this, and speaking up is going to shift that for you. It's going to shift this because you have a successful ending. I just heard of like stagnation that starts with shifting this stuff up here, and it will continue to shift more things. You know, it's like, you know, again, that it's that domino effect, right? Everything, it's that rippling effect. It's those frequencies and vibrations. They don't just stay right here, they ripple outward, right? Yeah. Finding that balance. There's something about finding that balance when it comes to finances. Striking a balance of some way, shape, or form, which is going to be different for everybody. All right. Let's see. Are we doing anything else? Do we have anything else here? They keep showing me this deck. So, all right, let's see. What do we got here? What else do you want to add to this? What do you want to add to this? Thank you. Exaltation and birth. So yeah, it's birthing something new for you. It's birthing something new for you, and we have harmony and health, right? Harmony and health, and then it shifts in energy. So exaltation, which we have here with blossoming abundance. Okay. And exaltation, again, look up the meanings, but it's like exaltation is, to me, is, well, one of the definitions of this is lifting something up, speaking life, speaking light in life and love into something that we're trying to create, right? Something that we're wanting to shift. And I see it's like there's this progression. It goes from the exaltation of speaking what it is that we're wanting to bring forward to abundance. 2, 3, the numbers 2, 3. This is 2, that's 3. That's the number on the cards. But we have to speak our mind. It will birth something new, right? It's going to birth something new. Bring in harmony, and look at the sun card, or the sun there. Makes me think of the sun card. And you got stars, suns and stars. This to me is also about wish fulfillment. Seven is a very powerful number, so you may want to look up the number. And then we have health, and this specific health card talks about a supportive team that comes together to accomplish the achievement of having health. There are those who bring in nurturing, understanding, new knowingness, possibly teaching something, new beliefs, new perceptions, new practices when it comes to nurturing, healing, and helping the body. Okay, well, I'm going to leave it there, guys. Again, we see here that this is something to put our focus into at the moment that would serve us to shifting into alignment. We also see that it is a process. It starts with the process of decluttering and really doing a deep cleaning within the home, which will bring us on this freeing up space and put us on this spiritual path and journey if that's our desire. But it will free up space to let other things that are higher vibing to come in. It is a journey. Look into things. Be open to think outside the box, to check out things. Nobody says, obviously, again, only take what resonates, leave the rest. But doing this will open things up for you. Opening your mind will open up things for you. We do have some caring connections coming in, a successful ending. You have the opportunity here to speak into being your abundance. There's a justice is here with a contract of some sort. Could be the ending, could be a new beginning. And I think that, speaking up is very, very important. And this thing about the financial constraints we've already talked about, right? There's things that need to be talked about, things that need to be dealt with, looked at with some non-judgment, but truthfully and honestly with integrity, right? And it brings a potential for going from the Ace of Cups to the Ten of Cups, with a Page of Cups coming in with an offering, possibly a business venture, a collaboration, a project, a job, maybe creating your own business or your own avenues of income, whatever that looks like for you. Pay attention to your moon cycle of how you feel when the moon shifts, as the moon goes through its cycles. In community, finding that support, putting together possibly a whole new team for yourself. And then don't forget to have appreciation and stop and smell the roses and realize that things are shifting for you. Okay, guys, there you go. I hope you resonated with the reading, and I hope that you enjoyed it. If it did resonate with you, don't forget to hit that thumbs up and subscribe, like, share, and hit that notification bell. All of these things help me out greatly, and they help out the channel and help get messages to others who could benefit from the messages as well. Until next time, guys, bye.